Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
We always have to talk to you when you are like
when she's running around like a chicken with her head cut off.
Stressed out.
I don't think I've stopped since 3:30 this morning, which is great. I mean, this is the stuff that meteorologists get excited about.
But,
I was just joking with you guys. You never want to talk to me on a quiet day and catch up or something.
Why don't you ever call me on a nice June,
right?
sunny 70-degree day? You never love me on those days, says Chelsea.
We could just chat a little bit.
Yeah,
see what's
right.
going on.
So,
but no, just on busy weather days.
So tell us, listen. So we've been kind of joking around all morning about this cyclone. What is it? Cyclone bomb. I've seen
There's
that.
a lot of names.
I've seen
a lot of clickbait out there.
Blizzard bomb. I've seen Bombogenesis.
Explosive bombogenesis.
What is that?
Jeez. All right. Bombogenesis is when a system rapidly intensifies, and it's a low-pressure system, so the pressure drops really quickly. And right now there's a system over Florida that actually parts of northern Florida seeing a little bit of snow, and southern Georgia seeing some snow.
You're kidding me, really?
Yeah, there's winter storm warnings up the entire eastern seaboard from this system. But it's over Florida right now. I mean, just offshore, but impacting Florida right now. So it's tough to believe that just less than 24 hours, we'll be already in the thick of this system. So it's going to move so quickly. It's going to rapidly intensify, and that's when you start hearing the term bombogenesis, or bombing out, because it's going to be a very strong, very large system. It's staying offshore. It's not even coming directly over us, but it's just so large and powerful that we're talking about this significant impact here in southern New England. So that's basically kind of the basic term, bombogenesis, rapidly intensifying and getting really strong. But we are certainly looking at accumulating snow and incredibly gusty winds. So it's not just the snow with this one, really windy. And that creates a concern because when there's power outages, after the system clears the area, it is going to get brutally cold, probably colder than the air that we've seen yet.
Wow.
And it's been pretty cold for the past week plus.
So the coldest temperatures are yet to come?
Yes. Yeah. It looks like Friday, Saturday, and especially into Sunday morning. I think by late Sunday we start to see things turning around. But a good period of really cold temperatures, which is just going to be awful if people don't have power. It's one thing in the summer to lose power. You know, it's all right, it's hot, you lose your food, but you can manage it. In the winter with these brutal temperatures, it's going to be tough. I'm assuming warming centers will be open, and there's certain things that you can do to prepare. Obviously, make sure that you have your flashlight, batteries, everything charged up, and then make sure there's blankets and winter gear ready, just in case.
No, I mean, that's a very serious concern.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, like, we have to talk about this big system for tomorrow, but then there's the residual impacts behind the system. And there's not much foliage on the trees right now, but when it's windy, you can hear the trees kind of creaking, right? Because of the moisture, everything's just frozen. So it's definitely a concern with the wind on top of the snow. And there is going to be a significant amount of snow. We talked earlier, I think most of us in an 8 to 12 inch range. There's going to be a sharp cutoff. And I'm working on a map for you guys right now just because for southeastern Mass, there may be some rain mixing in for the Cape, especially the farther east you go. And then where it stays all snow, that accumulation total is going to be completely drastically different from where we see all snow. And there may even be some jackpot totals up through Plymouth County, up through some areas where we have maybe over a foot of snow. So certainly a significant amount of snow for most of the area.
Likely that'll be within our listening area where those jackpots
Yeah,
are.
absolutely. There's certain parts of the listening area that will likely be around a foot of snow, and then parts of the listening area that maybe only end up with a few inches of
That's
snow.
funny.
So yeah, it's going to be a really sharp cutoff.
Well,
but,
we'll put that graphic up on our Facebook page as soon as you wrap that up. People can go look and see. It's a specific map just for this area.
Right, yeah, I'm working on that right now, making sure all the colors and everything's right. And that jackpot area may still shift a little bit. You know, we're still 24 hours out. The exact track of this system may still shift around a little bit. But regardless, we're looking at a significant amount of snow in most locations. Again, the farther east you go, some lesser amounts, depending on where the rain mixes in. And really windy. We're looking at gusts probably 50 to 60 miles per hour, maybe even over that for far eastern Massachusetts. So it's going to be windy through much of the day, which, again, as we were just saying, power outage is a big concern. Also some coastal flooding concern. The high tide tomorrow through the eastern shoreline will be early afternoon, so maybe between noon and 2 p.m. So we'll have some coastal flood concerns with the strong wind coming in off the water.
And real quick, the startup time in the storm and then the peak of the storm, what do you think? So, like, tomorrow morning?
I think by dawn we're seeing snow moving into the area. Again, some rain over eastern Mass, far eastern Mass. But I think by dawn, snow starts to move in. And I would say anywhere from maybe mid-morning, 10 o'clock, we're seeing some heavy snow falling. And that continues through at least early to mid-afternoon.
Okay.
But really, the entire daylight, we're looking at snow falling. And then eventually, through the evening, we start to see things starting to taper off snow-wise, but it's going to stay really windy.
Yeah. All right, Chelsea Peace will keep us updated both here on Fun 107 and on fun107.com, and of course on ABC6 and ABC6.com as well. So I'm looking online here at the Boston Globe,
Yeah.
and it's this guy from MIT, a meteorology professor. He's the one that coined the phrase.
Oh, the
Bombogenesis.
Bombogenesis.
He's gone now. He died.
Oh.
But no, I mean,
It's not funny. I don't know why
he died
we're
a long time
laughing.
ago. But bombogenesis is a rapid type of cyclogenesis, which is the birth and intensification of a cyclone. Another term for bombogenesis is, quote, explosive cyclogenesis.
Oh, yeah.
Explosive cyclogenesis.
That just sounds so intense.
I love it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Because you're giggling because of explosive.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels
He had
like
some Mexican food.
Oh, you know me way too well.
Explosive
Yeah.
cyclogenesis.
The Michael Rock Show.